Continuing our Millersville football position-by-position preview of the 2015 season. Today we look at the tight ends and offensive line, and I'm joined by tight ends coach Jeff Richter. Jeff, tight end position for Millersville this year. You have a young player coming back in Tyler Zillen that played a lot of snaps as a true freshman last year. How does he look so far in camp?
He's been looking great. I mean, he's a very high motor kid. He did a lot of things in the offseason to get himself in shape. And last spring, I mean, he really took the step forward, and he's continuing to build off of that. Last year, we used him more as an inline tight end. This year, we're still using him as that, but he's stepping into the role of what Petro did a little bit last year, where we can move him around a little bit and be very versatile. And he's done a very good job of that so far, and picking up everything that he needs to know in all of his responsibilities.
So you mentioned Petro, Trenton Petrovic, who was a productive player here for 4 years, and he's gone, graduated. How do you see the tight end evolving in this offense this year in terms of maybe being a little bit more of a pass catcher?
Well, definitely we have two guys with Tyler Zillen and Luke Freimeyer. Both of them can catch the ball. They're very athletic guys, but they both can stay in line and blocking. There's a lot of different things in 12 personnel that we can move them around, get them out in space, throw a couple passes to them, let them catch and run, use their aggressiveness and size, gain a couple more extra yards. But we have a couple different plays that we've added in over the past year that will get them the ball a little bit more. But for the most part, their versatility is what really helps them. They can stay in line and block. They can block in the run game, and they can go out and receive catches. So, they're asked to do a lot. But I think that the receiving game is one thing that they can definitely do, and I think we're going to add on a little bit more of this year.
I'm now joined by offensive line coach Palmer Hostler, and we take over an offensive line group that has really been a big focus in recruiting the last couple of years. You have a lot of big guys, a lot of young guys, guys that have improved in skill and strength over the last couple of years. What have you seen in this group in the first couple of weeks of the preseason?
I think you hit it in the head on the young. We talked about the other day. Right now there's 14 young men. There's 3 seniors, 1 junior, and 0 sophomores, and 10 freshmen. So you can say young with capital letters, but they are eager. They are very willing to learn. So they've been fun to work with. I've enjoyed it.
And so far, we know that there's not a ton of starters coming back, and you're going to mix some people around. Lenny Sinelli moving from center to the left side to the left tackle position to protect the quarterback's blind side. And who else do you see running with the first team along with Lenny out there at left tackle?
Right now we've got the 4 veterans are there along with Lenny. Austin Nider returns. He'll be playing a guard. We moved Derek Yoder into center during the spring. He's a redshirt junior, and then Matt Shuck is returning from an injury, I believe this past fall. Mm-hmm. So the 4 of them will line up in the mix. And we've added right now Kevin Lang, who's a redshirt freshman.
Okay, and Lenny Sinelli is a pretty incredible story. He started every game since he's been on campus here, 33 consecutive starts. What does that say about the type of player that he is?
Well, again, I wasn't fortunate enough to be here with the coach Lenny then, but working with him this spring and this fall. I mean, he's a talented young man. He's got good size. More importantly, though, he's got great feet, and that's something I've been preaching with with the young guys, that it doesn't do us any good if they can bench press a house if they can't run around the house. I mean, we're looking for offensive linemen. They have to be able to, they have to be able to move their feet to play the style of football that's played now. They need to have good feet, and Lenny has great feet.
Thanks, Palmer.